What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be doing my TBR video for the Vsco Girls Readathon. This video is created by a couple people, and I will link their channels and their Twitters and the Vsco Girls Readathon Twitter all down below in the comments so you can check it out and you can join if you want to. This readathon goes from January 1st to January 31st, and all of the prompts are just around Vsco girls, and I think that is so fun. And as soon as I heard about this from my friend Jasmine, who I'm like in a group chat with, so I like actually kind of know her, I was like, yes, I will be joining. That sounds like so much fun. I cannot wait. So I'm really excited to be doing this and to be sharing with you guys what books I'm going to be reading. I'm going to go through each of the prompts and tell you guys what I'm reading, and then also there is this bingo card that you can like basically fill out by yourself to see like whenever you win the readathon or whatever, and I think that's really cool, and everything is just like so aesthetic and it looks just really cool, and I'm just really excited. So I also forgot to mention that the group book for this readathon is Franklin Love by David Yoon. This is kind of perfect because I DNF'd this, but I've been wanting to get back to it, so I'm very excited to try it out again. Maybe reading it with some other people is going to help me like enjoy it, but I don't know. We'll see. I hope I like it, and I hope nobody else DNFs it like I did, so let's see if we get through this. So I actually wrote in my bullet journal, which I rarely do, but I want to start doing more in 2020. But I made my Vsco Girls Readathon spread, and it's very basic. As you can see, but I don't know, I kind of like it. But anyway, the first prompt is Hydro Flask, and this is a Hydro Flask. If you don't know, it's just a brand that makes water bottles that you can like put stickers on, and I don't know why that's Vsco, but it is, so yeah. So Hydro Flask is a hard-hitting contemporary, or a book that's over 400 pages, and for that I'm going with Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I am currently reading Air of Fire. I'm about 100 pages away from finishing, so I'm hoping to finish it tonight or tomorrow, which tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and so whenever the New Year day hits, I will be set to start the readathon and to get started on Queen of Shadows, because I am just flying through the Throne of Glass series and I'm loving it, so I'm very excited to get to this one. I've heard that this is a lot of people's favorites. It's my friend Zoe's favorite. So the next prompt is scrunchies, and just take a second and admire my Harry Potter scrunchie that I actually made myself. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's like my favorite scrunchie that I own, so I wear it all the time. Anyway, the scrunchie prompt is to pick a book with a gorgeous cover, and for that I picked Internment by Samira Ahmed. This book is about a teen girl named Layla. She is a Muslim American citizen who is forced to go into an internment camp with her family. That is the extent of what I know about this book. I'm very excited for this book. It's been on my TBR for so long, and I've been wanting to get to it, and I just really think this cover is gorgeous. Like, everything about this beautiful drawing of this girl and her hat, the way it says resist, and you know, just everything about it. I love the color scheme. I love that it's just a pop of color with the red. The next prompt is oversized t-shirt, and that prompt means to pick a book that is out of your comfort zone. I don't really have a lot of books out of my comfort zone. The ones that I do are ones that I don't think I could finish as I'm reading all of these other books, because I know I'll be pretty busy by like with starting school and stuff in January. For this one, I went with the Viola Theory by Elodie Ivor. So this book is a review copy that I was sent by the author, and I saw her on Twitter, and that she was just asking anybody who wanted to review it to fill out a form, and I did, and she sent it to me, so I'm very excited to review it for her. I think that doing that is very important in the booktube community, not just forgetting that there are, you know, less established authors who don't have as big of a fan base who need to be recognized, and I just wanted to go ahead and give it a try. So I will definitely tell you guys what I think about this book, and definitely tell you guys how to get it and everything like that once I read it and once I review it. But I'm very excited to do that, so I just had to fit it into this readathon. So next we have Vsco, which is a book loved by one of your faves, and for that I picked Slay by Brittany Morris. I just watched Tori's video over on Medusa Reads. I will link her channel down below because I love her. She is definitely one of my faves. I just watched a video where she talked about this book, and I think it was her wrap-up video. I could be wrong. It's one of her like most recent videos, and she talked about this, and the plot really intrigued me, and hearing her talk about it made me want to read it, so I'm definitely only reading it because I heard her talk about it, and I'm very excited because I don't think it's gonna let me down. Okay, so the next one is and I oop I can't say it. That's the best I'm gonna do. Okay, anyway, so for and I picked Heartless by Marissa Meyer. It is the one where you can just pick a random book. And so I picked Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I have not read this, and if you can't tell, I'm really trying to get through like some standalones so that I can get them off my TBR throughout the month of January. That's what pretty much all of these are, I think, except like 2 of them. So this one is one I've been wanting to get to for a while. I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people that I've talked to have loved it, so I'm very excited to read it. I hope it makes me cry. I hope there's a love story because I love both of those things. So that's what I'm hoping for. So the next prompt is Polaroid, and this one is to read a nonfiction book or a nostalgic book. And for this, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. I have already read this, so this is going to be a reread, which is why it is very nostalgic for me because I read it last summer, so it's definitely gonna take me back to last summer. So I'm reading this with a group of my friends on Twitter, and this month we read Shadow and Bone, so next month we will be reading Siege and Storm, so it is just perfect to fit it into this readathon. I'm very excited to read this again because I find that rereading gives you something new to look at and you always find something different. So I'm very excited to see how I feel about this because my first read of this, I did not really enjoy it at all and it took me forever. So since I've already read it, I just hope I don't get stuck on it because I can't do that. Like, I don't have time for that. And Mal just better not be like as crusty as he always is because I need this to be good reread, okay? Also, I just realized that my dog bit it. Like, isn't that just great when you find little surprises like that? Like, don't we just love our dogs? Like, that's just great. So the next prompt is Mario Badescu, which is the one where you have to read a book that is overhyped. And for that, I picked Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. This book was given to me by Brophy. Brophy, I love you. You already know this. Thank you. I chose Red, White, and Royal Blue because it has definitely been hyped. Like, I know you know what this is about. Like, you watching this, I know you know what Red, White, and Royal Blue is about because everybody on BookTube is talking about it. So, I need to get in the know. And I'm very excited because I think I will like it. It has everything that I usually like. A good romance, a like kind of forbidden romance from what I understand between the Prince of England and the first son of the American president. So that just sounds very interesting to me and I'm very excited to read it. I hope it's not overhyped, like I hope it lives up to the hype, but we will see, and I'm just very excited to read this one. So let me know what you thought about this one. I haven't heard anybody talk bad about it, so let me know if you think it's good or if you think it is overhyped. So next is Puka Shell Necklace, and this one is to read a book with a buddy. So for this, I am reading The Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White. A few of us in a group chat decided to go ahead and start like a buddy read for it, and so we've just been slowly adding people who also want to read The Guinevere Deception. So if you watching this are doing the readathon and you need a buddy still, comment down below like your Twitter name and say like I want to be in this group chat, I want a buddy read, whatever, or find my Twitter and just like DM me and I will add you into the group because one, we are definitely like welcoming anybody who wants to do it. Two, if you don't have a buddy, then this is perfect. Like, just come join with us and we will all read The Guinevere Deception, and it'll be great. So yeah, I don't know. I really hope I like this book because I just bought it today and spent $20 on it, and that is a lot of money that I could have used, okay? Nobody's gonna understand why I'm using this voice, but it's a TikTok, okay? I'm sorry. I don't do it good, but if you know what TikTok I'm talking about, you know how people like make their voices sound funny and it's that filter? Yeah, I try to do that with my own voice and it doesn't work, but I still do it all the time. I'm sorry. Okay, it's late. I'm getting into crackhead hours. I need to like go to sleep, but anyways, come buddy read this with us because like, why not? So finally we get to Stickers Galore, which is the last prompt. It is to read a graphic novel or a manga, and sadly, I have neither. I take that back. I do have one, but I don't really read graphic novels or manga. I just don't like them, and instead of just skipping it all together, I decided to just fill it in with another book that's been on my TBR list forever. So for that, I picked Sadie by Courtney Summers. I've heard so much about this book. A lot of people like it, and I've never really heard anybody talk bad about it, but I guess I will find out if I like it or not. I've heard it's a very kind of emotional read, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I wish I read manga, but I just can't get into it. I wish I had more graphic novels, but the only ones I have are the March Trilogy, and I've already read all of them for a history class that I took in college, and I love them, and I would honestly love to reread them, but I just think they're too long, and I would definitely like not be able to, especially because it's better to read all three of them. It is a graphic novel set. Let me just show you guys, actually. Wow, okay. So this is actually the only graphic novel stuff, book set, whatever, that I have on my shelf. It is the March Trilogy by John Lewis. This book is all about the civil rights movement and the civil rights activist John Lewis. I'm very glad that my history teacher made me buy this whole set because I love it. But I would rather not just read one. Like, if I read one, I want to read the whole thing because I really love it. But I'm not going to attempt to do that, so that is why I am going to have to just go with Sadie. Also, look how cute my bullet journal is decorated. I decorated with all these stickers that I got from Redbubble, and they're all like bookish stickers, and I just love the way it turned out. Like, I just think it's really cute, and I just wanted to show you guys really quick. Also, look at Jim Carster's my literal husband on the cover. Like, I love him. Okay, anyway. That is all I have for this video. Let me know down below if you are reading any of these, or if you are doing this readathon, or if you want to be in the buddy read for the Guinevere Deception with us. Let me know down below, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very excited for this readathon. I cannot wait to get started. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you are thinking about joining this readathon because it's going to be so fun. But that's all I have to say. Let's hope that I actually get through a lot of these books, because who knows if I actually will. But anyways, that's all I have to say for you today. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope you like this video down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!